friends, welcome back. Thank you so much for joining me today. You are watching Pollys Paper Studio. I am Ginny, and this is my 4-sheet challenge project for August. Now, that is a little something I like to do every month, is create a project using only the 4 sheets for the month from the calendar collection from Authentique paper. So the theme for August is late summer. We've already gotten through all of our 4th of July holidays, and we're not quite into back to school yet, so it's still a beautiful late summer theme collection, and I have created a top folding pocket folio. So for today, this is just going to be a flip through. If you're interested in seeing how I created the base for this, you can let me know in the comments below and I can work up a tutorial for you guys. It's really very easy and I think it would work for lots of different occasions. So for today, this is going to be a beach theme, and my rules for the 4-sheet challenge is that I am only using the 4 sheets that come with that month, and I can add as much cardstock as I like for borders, and I can add as many embellishments as I can work onto it. So for this one, I definitely was able to utilize some additional cardstock from Authentique paper. That was the cobblestone from Spectrum, and I think it really helps to anchor these lighter colors. So for this folio today, I'm going with a 5.5-inch square, and then it has a 1/2 inch depth in the spine and the pocket so that I can load up this folio with lots of good stuff inside. So I really wanted to create the base of this with just one sheet of 12 by 12 paper, and so that determined the size of finished project, and then it also helps to consider getting as much use out of the paper as you can. So I know that I'll get 4 full-size pages of the pattern paper from each 12 by 12 sheet. So I decided I would do a double matting for this. It not only looks great, but it also helps to make this folio very sturdy. So like I said, I have a flip top, and the front I treated a lot like a greeting card. So I have my focal image from the vintage image sheet, and then I layered in a few of the cut aparts. I added flowers that were handcrafted by me to coordinate. In fact, this paper was from the 4 sheets as well. And then here's a few vintage buttons and a couple of nautical inspired charms. And then for the top, I used a bit of offcut from a different page to die cut a banner shape, and that helps to fill in that corner. So for this folio, like I said, it is top folding. So when you open that up, you're gonna get a whole different sort of cover on the inside, and I utilize an additional vintage image to create a pocket for one of the cut apart tags. So this is a great way to add pictures and journaling. You can tuck that right in there and keep your pictures secure. And I was able to incorporate some additional flowers for the inside because of the way I layered the inserts in the pocket. It left me room to include some larger, bulkier embellishments. And then I also used a last little bit of offcut that had shells written on it, so I thought that would be a cute little banner shape for the top of this pocket. So for the bottom section, this is where the loaded pocket portion is, and I used some offcuts to decorate the top of the pocket with that plaid, and then some additional die cut banners layered up. There's a tag and a ticket from the cut apart sheet, and so this helps to bring a little bit of design up over the top of the pocket. For the inside, I created lots of folded inserts and tags. For this one, I'm using the stamp images. I left them as a whole block so that I could treat it as like a journaling card, and I just use that to decorate the front of this folded insert. And then inside has the B side of the pattern paper. That's a great place to get additional pattern paper that coordinates. Just pick the vintage images that are your favorite and that you want to use as a whole image, and then turn it over and see how many additional patterns you can get from the back side. So this is one of the folded inserts, and then I created an additional larger tag because I didn't want to cut into this vintage image. So I popped that up on a spacer and then layered it on to additional patterns, and I covered the back as well so that it has a nice finished look all the way around. And adding that one piece of foam here helps to fill in the pocket and keep all of these inserts secure. And then my last folded insert, I was able to utilize the banner and calendar portion of that cut apart sheet, and this just creates another folded insert with the pattern paper. I did join a few patterns for this to get enough to cover that, but that just gives it a little bit of additional detail, and so that also helps bulk up this insert so that it really fills in the space. So when this is closed, I can show you the back is finished with that plaid as well. I really got a lot of use out of those 4 sheets of paper. If you are interested in checking out this collection, I will leave links in the description below so you can click right on over there and see the calendar collection for yourself. I also have links for all of our social media sites as well. You can find us on Instagram and Pinterest and our Etsy shop and our blog, so don't forget to check out those links. Before I go, I did want to show you what was left of my 4 sheets, and you can see that I've gotten these down to pretty small little scraps. I can, of course, make a little something with the larger pieces. I can cut some banner shapes out or something, but I did get it mostly gone, and then this was what was left of my solid piece, and I used that to create some additional flowers for the front cover that I knew would coordinate perfectly. This is the cobblestone cardstock I used. That is an Authentique as well from the Spectrum, and it was really perfect for anchoring the lighter colors of this. So if you enjoyed this project, make sure you give me a big thumbs up, leave me a comment, and if you're not already, I would love for you to subscribe. As always, I'm wishing you a happy and productive day, and I thank you so much for watching. Bye!